and delighted themselves in thy great goodness. Nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebelled against thee, and cast thy law behind their backs, and slew thy prophets which testified against them to turn them to thee, and they wrought great provocations. And so we see, as he verified, when people get off track, Yahuah brings his prophets to turn them back to him. But we got prophets out here telling other people, you can get a house, you can get a car, give the Lord this, and the Lord gonna give you that. Do this for the Lord, and the Lord gonna do this for you. I'm like, what are y'all doing? I said, you're not even operating in the office of a prophet of Yahuah. Like, sometimes I sit back and it really disgusts me, and I shake my head. And you know what? Yahuah said, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. And people think they're getting the truth. No matter how good a pastor, prophet, preacher, teacher, apostle, prophet, no matter how good they can put words together and play on your emotions and cause the music to be played and all that for an experience to it disgusts me to have to even put these words together to explain this foolishness that's happening in the land today. Like, Yahuah's people are truly perishing because of people who are very good with speaking smooth words. And they listen to this garbage because it sounds good to their ears. It literally makes me want to throw up. Our very own people. And can't nobody do a prophecy like our own people. Black folk. White folk too. Any kind of folk that know how to play on the hearts and the emotions of people. Because they know once people get up into their emotion, especially when you got the atmosphere set just right, they can play upon you. And before you know it, you done gave your whole paycheck up. Like, what kind of tomfoolery is this? Like, Yahuah's prophets don't do this. This is not their job description. This is not what they do. Oh, they the mouthpiece of Yah. Yeah, to turn your ignorant self back to him. The only thing that his prophets come to say is, you need to stop your wickedness and return to Yahuah. That is their only message. That is their only message. Even if they give some kind of example to help you understand that you have turned away from him, their message as a whole from the day he instituted them to go speak to his people is, stop your wickedness and return to Yahuah. And they will tell you how you've gotten off track, and they give you examples like the books of the prophets here. Read here through the books of the prophets. They go through here, they will do examples so you can see. They can build up a story for you to see your foolishness and how you gotten off. And once they get to the end of that, just like Ezekiel, son of man, Ezekiel, dig a hole through this wall and the people gonna watch you. And I want you to grab this pole and put a bag on the lap with all your clothes and go through here. When the people look and they see, what are you doing? He said, this is what y'all niggas gonna be doing when y'all get carried out. Only what you can carry in your hands, but you're going into captivity because you are breaking Yahuah's law, statutes, and commands. He said, turn back to him, or you getting out of his house. You getting out of this land. He's going to send a nation to come take you out of here. Like, seriously, that's the only job of the prophets. They are the mouthpieces of Yahuah to tell you, stop your foolishness and get back in line. What are you doing? You are in violation, sons, daughters. You are in violation. That is the prophet's only job. That is their only job description. Think I'm lying? You need to go through here. You really need to get familiar with this text. All right. So what they teaching? Let me finish reading it. If I get pissed off today. Okay. Verse 26. Nevertheless, they were disobedient.